A good day, everybody. We'll be looking into a series that comprises the skeletal system, human skeletal system. The skeletal system, the skeleton is divided into two major parts. These two major parts, they are axial skeleton, which comprise of a skull, the vertebral column, the hyoid bone, and the thoracic cavity. They're very important. Then the appendicular skeleton, which is the second part. I said the skeleton is divided into two parts, the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The appendicular skeleton comprises of the pectoral girdle, two important bones that connect the upper limb to the axial skeleton. And it's called the pectoral girdle, which comprises of the clavicle and the scapula. The clavicle is also described as collarbone, then the scapula is also described as the shoulder blade. Then the upper limb. These bones, we have two humerus, a pair of humerus, which is the right and the left humerus, and we also have the ulna and the radius. The ulnar radius, the ulna is the longer one, the radius is the shorter one. Then we have the carpal bones, and the metacarpals, which are the bones of your palm, and the phalanges, which are your fingers. Then on the lower limb, we have what they call the pelvic girdle. The pelvic girdle is a very strong girdle that's comprised of three bones on each side. Some books will describe it as the cossae. We'll come to that later on. Now let's see the lower limb proper, which comprises of the femur. This is the femur, comprised of the femur, which is the longest, strongest bone in the body. And you see the patella, which is the nail cap, and also see the tibia and fibula. Then before you see these bones of the heels, they call the heel bone, and altogether there are, I think, 7 of them. They are called the tarsal bones, the metatarsals, and before you see the phalanges. So these are the parts of the skeleton that we'll look into, but later on we'll now look into the skeleton properly, because we'll look into studying the whole part of the skeleton, and gradually in our next class we'll see studying the cranium in detail, the vertebral column in detail, and the appendicular skeleton in detail. So in our next class we'll look into studying the cranium, the skull, and we'll start from the cranium. We'll see the bones that make up the skull. So thank you.